Hey, how's it going? Today on Dylan Talks Tone, we are going to review the Xvive U2 wireless guitar system. Hey, my name is Dylan, and this is Dylan Talks Tone. We talk all about guitar tone, various technical stuff, product reviews, all that kind of stuff. If it's your first time with us, please click down there and subscribe because we got a lot of neat stuff on our channel. Xvive sent me a set of these a few months ago to review, and these things are really cool, especially at the price point. We'll put a link to the product in the description of this video so you can go check them out for yourself. They're not expensive, and what's more, they're so easy to use. It's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, and you might think, well, that's not super technologically advanced for, a wireless system. But you got to remember the price point. Number one, and number two, the people that are actually going to use it. This is not going to be a super pro level situation where you're going to be on tour all over the place with this particular wireless system. I have used it in my local joints where I play live, and it's fantastic. It sounds great. You don't really have loss with it. There's no latency whatsoever, and I've gotten 100 feet or so away from it and had no range issues, no glitchiness, no artifacts, nothing like that. It actually works very solid. Here's the cool part about it. It charges with a USB plug-in deal, and I think there's 5 hours of playing time on each charge. So the really cool part about this thing is not only is it super compact, but it's really, really easy to use. So I'll just show you. I've got the receiver plugged into the Fender Vibroverb back there already, okay? And what I'm going to do is we'll plug it into the guitar, and I'm going to flip it on, but I'm going to go ahead and just about 5 seconds. So it's really that easy. You just plug it in, turn it on, and go. Now when you charge both the units, the transmitter and the receiver, from completely dead, there's a thing you have to do to pair them up to make sure they're on the right channel. But it's in the directions, and it's super easy to do. The other thing I really like about these is the fact that you can unplug it from the guitar, and let's say you wanted to go from a 10-foot cable to your pedal board and then run this on the output of your pedal board to the amp, to where you could have some space between your pedal board and your amp, and then a short cable to your guitar to the pedal board. You have the option to do that. There are some low-price wireless systems out there that don't allow you to do that option because they have a funny power supply on them and stuff. I know the Line 6 has one, and there's some other things like that. But it makes it more difficult to swap it around and have those options. The one downside I didn't really like about this thing when it first came out was this 1980s car stereo silver that the thing was, but they're available in black now, which is really, really cool. Would you use this out on tour if you were a national touring act and needed 100% reliable, touring wireless all the time? Maybe not. I mean, you'd probably buy a tool specifically made for that. But if you are a player that works every weekend who has a need to jump into wireless but doesn't want to spend $1 million to do it, this is an excellent option. It's a great system. It's super simple, and it has a really long range. There's no kind of delay to any of it. You can't feel any latency or anything when you play. I mean, it's great. So, and like I said, for the price, we'll leave a link in the description of this video below, and you can go check it out there. And if you are interested in wireless or you have questions about wireless, leave them in the comments below. And what are you using for wireless or cables or whatever? Leave your comments below. I'd like to hear from you. And if you have any questions or you want us to make a video about anything, let me know. My name is Dylan, and this has been Dylan Talks Tone.